Hello, everyone. I've been trying to do that podcast thing, but I can't figure it out. But I figured I'd pop back on and see if anybody caught my newest bushcraft video. I went out to the woods. There was an incredible amount of ticks. I thought I was going to make it out there, but I don't know how anybody without a floor would be able to survive. You would have to build a floor in one of those. I would not sleep on that without a floor. You would be, oh my God. So it just ticks probably in your anus. Pulling ticks like crawl them in, they crawl up my ass. uh, Gears or some shit. I don't know. The only thing I worry about, but if you got a good saw and you got a good hatchet, you can build yourself some pretty impressive floors and shit. And just stack that wood and your hacks right like butter. I mean, because it's deadfall. That's why you kick it over when you're done. And that's what's the beauty of it. And then you just move along and make another one. And if you get good at it, you make a really cool one, you know? But either way, and not leave it. As long as you don't use any green wood, you stick to that rule. No green wood, just dead wood. That's all I made that teepee thing out of was dead wood. If I would have had some twine, I could have wrapped it around the top and it would have been no problem. That would have been instant. That would have been that. And I wouldn't have to fuck around with the trees and all that shit. I was just doing what I could. I don't know if you noticed fisticuffs. But you know what these are great for? You know, you can weight them or you can always shove a blade up. And they never see that. Trust me, that's my favorite part about this. No, I mean, if I had a gun, you could put whatever you want in it. But even if you had a weight, wow, put so much energy in your friggin'. I think it would. I think it's an excellent idea. I think I have another joint left. I might have a smoke for this occasion. I don't know if anybody, you guys, you fuckers never come online. No, I had like hundreds of you freaking viewers out there. And none of you ever come online. And then you watch the video later, which is probably pretty good. At least you watch it. I haven't had any questions yet, so I mean, there's not much you can do without questions. Yeah, it was covered in ticks, so I had to get out of there. I was in a bunch of it, and plus my dog, she's got a problem taking off. I mean, she'll just split. I mean, you can't catch her, and then she gets lost, and then the next thing you know, she's whining and trying to find her way back, and you can't find her. It's just a whole hell of a mess. So we gotta keep her chained up, and that's no good for her. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. As I putting her in the cage, I'm totally against that. Like a muzzle. Oh, God, I'm totally against muzzles. I don't believe in that shit at all. That's like totally against my, my religion. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know what's going on. It's just not showing much of a mic. Maybe I'll get closer. Because it's not showing much. I want to do this. Do that. Maybe that'll increase that. Oh yeah, we're getting two there. You can't see me very well. No, that's for a second here. Got my camera here. Right there. Oh. Yeah. Tighter. You need a tighter hole. Yeah. People are asking for that more often these days. What do I do to get a tighter hole? Oh, son. People have been asking that for centuries. myth that's never been solved before. How do you get inside your hole? I want to try to record some of this for, oh, it's backwards. Like flopping around. That looks beautiful. That altar. That's the most beautiful altar I've ever had. I don't know, I think it's 57 seconds. But we have Bayou. We have a cauldron. We have a demon pick of nails. Tarot. A couple of wands. A nest. Mirrors. This is West. So I think that counts for something. You know, I keep Gladiolus here. I have a tattoo of Gladiolus and Mom tattooed in my back. I invoked them when I was younger. I had to have them. They were demons of mine. That there was a story about them that I think I may have told you, but I will. No, I think I just fucked it up because I probably should just. Right to YouTube. Yeah, why didn't I just go right to YouTube? I still gotta download that one. Holy shit. My channel is fucking doing like crazy. Is that my channel? Oh, that ain't my channel. This is my channel. Alright, there's the analytics. 14 subscribers. Woohoo! I got 52. Top views. My average, the best viewers are the 35 to 45 years. Wow. It is still live? I think so. Mm-hmm. Still nothing from you guys, huh? How am I supposed to answer stuff without questions? You know, I would like to do the Confession of the Exorcist. You know, it's pretty simple. I mean, anybody can look it up. But I mean, I think it's so important that I used to practice it, like religiously, like morning, like every morning after I did the Cerimonial ritual of Pentagon. That was easy to do. Anybody can do that quickly, you know, and it's ritual. Ritual can be done quickly, you know, and this is what I think most ceremonial magicians are going to hate me for is popularizing this and just showing how easy it is. It doesn't have to be complicated. I mean, you should follow a certain amount of, you know, ceremony to it, and you should devote yourself to, you know, you should still believe in one or the other. Actually, you should believe in them all, but you should have belief and faith in something like that. You know, if you're believing in an archangel, you're believing in an archangel, you know. You're believing in a demon, you're believing in a demon. You summon that demon and you get a certain result. You gotta remember, these beings can be anywhere and everywhere at the same time. That goes for angels. You could be walking and talking and sitting to one and not even know it. I remember this guy that I swear to God, his essence just told me. I only saw him one time, I never seen him again. I saw him in detox. That very rarely happens. If they come to detox once, I'll probably see him again. People that come to detox come again. It's one of those places that they return to often. At least that I know. At least the drunks that I know. They return back often. I'm so worried about those fucking ticks. It just got me itching. Alright, I just know I'm fine for summer. I keep itching my head like I'm ready for summer. I think I would have found them by now. Like these, my dog hates them. I got the seal of Solomon. It's hard to straighten it out with the camera's rigged. Right, there you go. It's a seal of Solomon. Oh, that's not right there. There you go. No, that's the seal of Solomon. So that'll come in handy for invocation. Invocation. I always thought about God names. And that's one of those things I kind of take. It's like, what the hell? Well, what do we know about these God names? We know how they're spelled, but how do we know how they're said? There are some words that are spelled a certain way that we can totally fuck up if we said it the way it was spelled. You know, and, and there are words, and that's hard to, and slang terms, like in other countries, and you're never going to get that shit. No one ever does. And then it's like I picked Arthurian legend when I was in college. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking then. They're speaking in like an ancient language, like it's dead. No one knows what it is. It's stumped all the tutors. They didn't know what to call it. And I mean, they didn't know what to do about it. So basically, you couldn't get no help for it. It was a useless class. They don't tell you that it's going to be that useless until add and drop season so that they can convince you to keep it. Anyway, you get stuck with it, or you get friggin' academic probation. You don't want that. That looks bad on your record. And you want a bad record. You have to have, Jim. It's a bad record. And it's sad. It's fucking hard on the most. You get home and circle thing. There you go. Damn. Last week everything. If I can just yeah, let me find the there we go. Let's try that. I don't know why I was complicating things. No, that's good. That's right. Ah, you fucking bitch. Small yeah. Maybe I'll this. Right. And then leave it. So no one, huh? Hmm. Yeah, I would say, my birthday's coming up. I'm on the cusp of Gemini and Taurus, Earth and Air, which seem to be my favorite weapons. I like the staff, but I hear the staff is a fire element, or so Gemini told me. Gemini is like my only friend. I talk to that fucker constantly. I've learned so much from that shit that my IQ has gone up. I checked my IQ and it's somewhere at 88%. Somebody said that the average IQ is like 50. I don't know how true that is. Someone would have to inform me about that because I don't know. I'm not sure how true that is. But that was what I was told. I am never going to get this tight again without someone helping me. So it's going to fall off or something. I don't know. Unbraid it. So just like I told my dog then, just run. Just run away, bitch. Your microchip. They'll fucking find your head. No, I go chasing after her every time. And diving in pools and jumping over shit. Feel like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in some sort of fucking action film. Jackie Chan. Ninja my way through that shit. Hopping over tables. She's a fast little bitch. Look at her that. She is in every way, in every term, a bitch. I cleaned myself up, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I fucked myself up. Oh, I can't get this right. I think it's this. Yeah. No, I can't get this on this. There we go. It's kind of weird. This one. Yes. There we go. This one I got off of the dog cage. I believe. No, the end table over there. I got it up that end table. First, I bounced off the dog cage, which is right here. Then I bounced up here, the desk. And then I bounced up there, the end table. I was in my sleep. I was sleepwalking, and I blew on the camera because I've got a standalone camera. I watched. It was exactly at midnight. It was horrifying to watch. And I had to like look away at that last one. He was like, "What?" I'm like, "Holy shit!" I walked funny the next day. I'm gonna give myself a concussion. I've sleptwalked before, but I've never injured myself before sleepwalking. So that'd be the first one for that. But yeah, I'm pretty fit. You know, and I've been having a web page, and I want to start a ministry. Now it's going to be exclusively for the homeless. I figure we can get something built. If that gray area is still gray, if I can accept donations, then I want to ask a few places for donations. Because I don't see why you should be stuck with just one. Anyways, this town has too many. I think there should be another option other than what they're offering. You know, you know. I'm talking like Father Bobby. You know, this would be a church. You know, so it would have church rules. You know, you know. They would be allowed to drink, but not on the property. They would allow them to have their drugs, but not on the property. You know, might even have like a check your bag in policy. You can maybe do that. You know, check your bag into a locker. But I don't know how they feel about that. But if they lock it, they say, hey, bring your essentials. Take your phone, whatever, but need that fucking bag back. And then hey, you can be drunk, fucked up as you want. You know, you stumble in there, hey, no, take your fucking, I'll take my phone, I'll take me. And point your shit around. I mean, you can come and go as you want, but you have to get your shit back, I suppose. What, like they give you a comment? And you can just take it back home and go. Mm-hmm. I would see something like that. I mean, I would something that they're not the least restrictive, and because the more restrictive you make it, the less they're gonna want to go. At least I would. That's my opinion. And when I was out there, if it would have been like it is now, I would have went there. I said, "Fuck you, I'm camping. Catch me when you can, motherfuckers." And that's why I say bushwhacking. That's why I encourage you. Because when you're done with it, all you gotta do is kick it over, and it's done. It's fucking. It's dead wood. If you want to just stomp hard enough and, you know, it's done. I mean, unless you're cutting with like some severe fucking wood. And some of that gets pretty tough, but you know, it's made so it's You can use twine and stuff like that and get it undone. And, it's not even considered a structure from what I understand. So it's well worth investigating. Some of that shit can get pretty elaborate, and it's amazing what they can do with it. And that's why I asked a couple of bushwhackers, and I put it in a couple of their ears. I watched a couple of them videos, and I said, and I've got compliments on it. They're like, well, thank you, minister, It's I'm glad that I'm putting the word out there, and that I've decided to go with the old traditional, look, that doesn't really fit my religion. I'll wear the minister thing if necessary, but maybe that's some official thing. But I think sinking to the seal of Glazio Lobonos, the author of Bloodshed, and the fucking seal of Solomon, fucking say it all. Why should I? And I got a signet ring. It may be a piece of shit, but it's a signet ring. But I prefer to wear it on my left hand. I follow the left hand path. I'm gonna make my way up that fucking middle pillar. Fuck the middle pillar. I'm taking the pillar of severity up that motherfucker. I'm gonna do it every way possible. I may beg, lie, cheat, and steal, but I will never bend, beg, bow, or break. Homeless people don't. Motherfuckers are strong around here. That's what you say one of them and you move them down south. They're like, what the fuck? That heat though, that'll kill one of us. Fuck that, man. I couldn't take it. I thought I was in hell town. That Texas heat I couldn't take. Horrible. And I had a friend that lived in Nevada, and I heard it was the same way. It's like, no. Yeah, and you have to have air conditioning there, or you're suffering or dying. They put you in the hot box. Sit there and suffer in the hot box. That's some cheap little family. That'd be my look. I'd take it too. Are we talking around a 350? I'll take it. I'd give me an air conditioning. For a hut. Now, I've got a lovely toy, but I don't think I have it in this room. Yes, I do. I want to show everybody this. This. I want to use when I'm out there bushcrafting. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but my plans are to unravel this beast. This is fold out stone. Let's see if you can see it. That is a fold out stone. Oh, I don't know if you can get it very good. That comes out. It's a fold out stone. Right now it's got the pipes in it, and the pipes go up 8 feet. And it folds up. And look how small it is. There's the mouse there and stuff. It's super small, and it's amazing what it does. And it gets heated with twigs. So, I find that thing amazing, and I am dying to try that. Oh, look, Ziggy, you're famous. I mean, there's no fans. Come on, we've been on here for 25 minutes. Not even a thumbs up, man. What the hell? Look at even she's getting tired. But look at what she's sleeping I like dogs. I like dogs and weed. As she was sleeping. That ain't ultimate irony. But I'm telling you, this is ultimate fucking gold. This is a thing with fucking beauty. And when you set it up, you can cook on top of it and everything. When you set it up. That's why I'm dying to try it out. And it fits inside a bag. No problem. You can carry it around me everywhere. And you heat with twigs. And it's known to go up to like, it can heat a tent up to like 120 degrees in an instant. And the twigs are so fucking, they heat up so fast. They heat it up so fast. Uh-oh. And I figured I was gonna have it. Fuck that, my really doing. And they give you gloves too. Oh, shit. I'm gonna try these. Oh, my clumsy reflexes. Fucked everything up, man. Yeah. Fucking cord crushed joint. That's the saddest part of it. Weed abuse. That should be illegal. Marijuana abuse. I want to grow some plants. And I'm going to. As soon as I get in an apartment, I'm growing some plants. I'm getting one of growing fucking rooms. Whatever is legal and sell, I'm going to sell. I'm going to go. Whatever is legal. I'm going to go. I don't know, maybe some more. Of course not. Whole basement full. Keep them growing. Hydroponic basement full of them. Subterranean. Fucking laced with methamphetamine. Like spray bottles. Get a load of that shit. Okay. Well, damn, 28 minutes. I suppose it's probably ending. No one popped on, huh? Well, so y'all can have a good night for tonight. I was just thought I'd give this a try, and apparently, you guys are not popping up. Have a nice day.